Dijon here. In the TV and film portion of episode 142 of the Mustardcast, we go over the live-action shows and movies we've been watching, react to the teasers and trailers for the Michael Jackson biopic, Masters of the Universe, Daredevil Born Again, and Lobo and Supergirl. We also review the entire first season of Wonder Man on Disney+. Please enjoy. Moving on to TV and film, what have you guys been watching in terms of live action?
I only have one thing. I watched this really weird movie recently called Pet. And the premise behind it is like it's this like weird, creepy incel like guy, but it came out in like 2016, so this is like before incels were like a named thing. But it's like this weird, creepy incel guy who like meets or rather reunites with like his high school classmate on the bus. She doesn't remember him at all. But they like reunite and he's like really weird about her and like he stalks her for a while and ends up kidnapping her.
Oh my goodness.
But the movie then flips it on its head and it's like instead of like her being the captive and the prey in the situation, because he works as like at a dog kennel, so he's like training her like you would train a dog, but she's training him right back and manipulating him so she'll let him go, or so he'll let her go. And it started off really, 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 really interesting, and it tried to like make it out of it. Do you guys care about spoilers for this movie?
No.
They tried to make it out to be like, oh, the girl was crazy the whole time and she's also a murderer and killed like 6 people, and I was like, that was stupid.
What?
That was dumb.
Man.
And it's like he kidnapped her to keep her off the streets so that she would never kill anybody again or some stupid shit. And I interpreted the movie differently because it's like he learned all this from her diary that she dropped at like a bar they were both at. And like he read through her diary and that's how he like figured out how he was going to kidnap her. And in I thought they were going to do something interesting with it. They didn't. I like to think that she's a creative writer and all the stuff in her diary is an outlet and it didn't actually happen. This guy is like actually nuts.
Yeah.
It's truly an interesting movie. It was a fun watch though.
I thought you were going to talk about the show You when you said he was like very incel-like and stalked her. I was like, that sounds exactly like that show. But no, that is completely different.
Yeah. I've been meaning to watch You though.
How dare you
It's
call
pretty interesting.
my goat Joe Goldberg an incel? No, I'm joking.
Your goat, that man, you know what? I feel indifferent towards him. I grapple with my morals with that man all the time.
I'm joking. He's a bad person.
He is a bad person. I mean, the first and second season make you really like question, and then like when you see him, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, no, this dude's crazy. But the shows I have been watching, so I finished watching Hunting Wives with Angel, and we started watching Severance. We are on the second episode. The episodes are really long, so it is difficult for me to sit still. And then I've been on like a romance kick lately, so I've been watching Bob and Abby Shola. So that's been like a good watch. I need to get back into it. Maybe I'll watch some tonight before bed. I'm not too sure. And then what else have I been watching? And Love and Death. So we got to like a very pivotal moment in the episode, and there's only like a few left. But apparently, Love and Death is actually based off a true case, but like just dramatized. So I recommend it.
For me, still watching Fallout's one episode left. Fallout's so good. If you're not watching Fallout, watch Fallout. One of the best video game adaptations out.
I need to catch up.
Very good. Season 2 of Percy Jackson ended, but season 3 is coming this year.
Wow.
We're getting real TV again. Within the same calendar year, we're getting another season. Who would have thought? We're coming back to this. Good, especially Disney. Disney's doing it a lot. We'll talk about it a little bit more later. But yeah, season 2 was good. It was fun, and I'm excited that we're getting season 3 so soon. Bree, some friends, and I actually watched A Fistful of Dollars.
Yeah.
And that was my first time seeing Fistful of Dollars, and we're gonna have to find a time to also watch it for a few dollars more, and then of course The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yes.
We're gonna have to go down the trilogy. I think actually the next movie I want to do is Yojimbo, which is a samurai movie from the around the same time period. So we watched the Western. Next, I think we're gonna watch a samurai movie together. That'll be fun.
Oh, love.
Because I started watching Yojimbo but never finished it, so I need to watch that again from the beginning. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this Sunday. It seems like that's the time we're all not doing anything.
Isn't the Super Bowl Sunday though?
Oh well, Josh might be watching Super Bowl, but he can
Yeah,
he can just I'll just mute him. He'll
but-
he'll just be permanently muted because we don't need to hear
That's
that nigga
crazy.
yelling in the background.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, that's what I've been watching. Moving on to trailers and news. First, we'll start with Michael. We got a second trailer, the first official trailer for the Michael Jackson biopic movie. We talked about the first one a little bit. And, it looks good. It looks good.
It looks awesome.
looks
I would
good.
love to go see that movie.
It
I
does
went
look
to
pretty
see a
good.
live show with Angel and Trinea like 2 years ago, I think. 2 or 3 years ago in Las Vegas. It was like a trilogy kind of show, like a stage play almost, where they went back in time to like see all like his live performances and whatnot, and like what he went through in life. It was so good. So this movie has me hyped.
Yeah, it looks very interesting. I think
Mhm.
Michael Jackson's being played by like his nephew.
Yeah.
Which I think was a really good choice.
Yeah.
Mm.
And yeah, it looks good. I'm definitely excited to see it. I don't remember the release date. Let me look that up real quick.
It said in April 20 something, I think.
April 24th.
April 24th.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably not gonna see it opening day. Everybody's gonna want to see that opening. Everybody's gonna want to see it opening day and opening weekend. So I'm probably gonna wait till like
Yeah.
discount
I should
Tuesday.
take my grandfather. He's a Michael Jackson die-hard fan, bro.
I go see it with my mom. She'll probably like it.
Mm.
Um,
I was gonna say, I immediately thought of my aunt.
Next we got the fact that Sinners is now the most Oscar or Academy Award nominated film of all time.
Wow.
According
that's-
to Variety, Sinners has shattered the Oscars all-time nomination record with 16 nominations, surpassing the previous mark of 14 noms held by All About Eve from 1950, Titanic from 97, and La La Land in 2016.
Well,
Oh.
Ryan,
I still never saw Sinners.
I know we've talked about this
We gotta
several
watch it
times.
together, yeah.
Still never saw it.
I know you're gonna come over my house and watch it. The only thing that's stopping me is the snow. Like legitimately, I want to do it soon. It's just that it snowed, and now everything's frozen.
Right. I hate driving out there. It's scary, low-key.
The moment it melts, I'm gonna invite you guys
Right.
over.
Bet.
But Ryan Coogler's supernatural thriller received nominations for Best Picture, Director, Actor, and Michael B. Jordan, Supporting Actress. There was the Wunmi Mosaku, Actor in a Supporting Role with Delroy Lindo, Original Screenplay, Casting, Production Design, Cinematography, Costume Design, Film Editing, Makeup and Hairstyling, Sound, Visual Effects, Original Score, and Original Song for I Lied to You. Yeah, it's a good movie. You guys gotta watch it, and you will soon.
Soon.
So hold out. You can't watch it yet. You gotta come over here and watch it.
But I won't.
I won't.
The week that Sinners released, the weekend, I think, maybe like the beginning of the week after, Variety posted an article that was shitting on it and claimed that it wasn't doing well, despite the fact that it outsold the Minecraft movie in its opening weekend. And ever since then, they have had to eat crow and write article after article praising it because it did so well, despite them shitting on it immediately. Pure unadulterated racism, because it was they shitted on it after it was already being like getting success. It was like, why? Other than racism.
That ain't nothing that
Yeah, I had to like unfollow some people because they started like trashing on the movie, and I was just like, I don't think you get like the real like, they were like, oh, the motive and everything was kind of lame, or it didn't make sense. I'm like, it didn't make sense to you because it has nothing to do with you.
I think I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it for you guys, even though you guys probably got spoiled a little bit already. But
surprisingly, no, I know nothing about it.
Okay, that's good. But yeah, moving on to Supergirl. We got a closer look at Lobo in Supergirl, being played by Jason Momoa, who previously played Aquaman, but has always expressed an interest in playing Lobo. And he is perfectly cast as Lobo. What do you guys know about Lobo, if anything?
Nothing.
I don't think anything. Yeah.
Yeah. I know most of what I know about Lobo is from cartoons. He shows up in Superman the Animated Series. I think he like debuted in a Superman comic. He's a very frequent Superman villain, but he's more of like an anti-hero. He's not really a villain, and he Yeah, he shows up in Superman stuff, so it makes sense that he's in the Supergirl movie. And you know, this is of course different from the comic because Lobo
I
isn't
don't
in that
remember
comic.
seeing him.
Right.
You do, trust me, you remember Lobo was in that comic. But I'm excited to see Jason Momoa play Lobo because his real life personality is basically what Lobo is like, except that Lobo is a little bit more crass.
I love that.
Yeah, so he's always just been perfect for a role because he really just has to be himself. So he should be a fun character.
I will say this trailer did ease my fears about the movie being colorful, or at least one quarter as colorful as the comics were. I feel a little bit better now, so now I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to see a second trailer that actually, or I think the first trailer was just a teaser, so an actual proper trailer that gives us a better look at what this movie will actually look like.
Have they showed us what Krim looks like yet?
Yes.
I feel like I haven't seen him.
He does not look like how he does in the comic at all, and I hate it.
Oh man.
He looks like a punk rocker. It's weird.
That's lame.
No pun intended. But yeah, he doesn't look how he's. Yeah. Disgusting. Why does he look like this? This is Krim.
Wait, that was him? I thought that was supposed to be someone else. Oh my gosh.
Wait, that's Krim?
Disgusting.
Oh my gosh.
Nasty.
Can't believe they've done this.
Nasty is crazy.
You know who should have played?
It is nasty.
You know who should have played Krim? The main love interest dude from Wicked.
True.
He should have been Krim. He looks like Krim does in a comic. You know,
Oh
Krim in
my
a comic
goodness.
is just a beautiful man doing
Yeah,
doing horrible
attractive.
things.
Oh my gosh, that's not. Get out of here.
He looks like what are they called? The Cenobites from
he
Hellraiser.
does look like a Cenobite. Next time they release a Hellraiser movie, they got to do a Cinnabon crossover.
They really do. That would be a banger.
Release some Cenobites. But
And the box is like shaped like the
lament configuration. Don't ever hand me a freaky looking Rubik's Cube. I will not solve it. But
I don't even know how to solve one, so it's okay.
Next we have Masters of the Universe. We got a teaser trailer. I was prepared for disappointment. But it actually looks really good. This has been in the works for a while now. We've been hearing about it on and off again, but we finally got a trailer. And I was really afraid that I forget when, but at one point we learned that it was going to be an isekai and that he was going to be in the real world. And I was like, why? Just have him be on Eternia. Just have him be He-Man. But it turns out based on a trailer at the very least, Prince Adam, played by Nicholas Geldzine, was sent to Earth alongside the Sword of Power, seemingly to protect Adam and keep the sword out of the hands of Skeletor. And now Tila, played by Camila Mendez, was sent to bring him back to Eternia, likely, to save it from Skeletor. Man-at-Arms is being played by Idris Elba, and unfortunately, Skeletor is being played by Jared Leto, which is not exciting.
God.
They was like, oh, this guy played a horrible Joker. Let's have him be Skeletor. Which is it's so stupid because you want to know who voiced Skeletor in the Netflix Masters Universe series?
Who?
The one true Joker, Mark Hamill, the voice of the Joker from Batman the Animated Series, voices Skeletor, and he's great. Even though low-key he just sounds too much like a Joker and not enough like Skeletor, but he does a good job either way. So they was like, oh, let's just get another Joker to play Skeletor. No, get this nigga out of movies. Put that nigga in jail.
In jail?
Send him to prison. I'm being serious. He has some serious allegations against that man.
What allegations? Oh my god!
I want you to take a long hard guess what type of allegations an actor has, and how many, and with the types of allegations that are found in Hollywood.
My goodness.
He has those allegations.
That is okay.
He's also just a weirdo outside of that.
Very weird.
That's what I heard too.
Weird in a way that isn't jail time worthy, but is like, get away from me worthy. And I don't want to see you in anything.
He's like weird and then disguises it under method acting. It really annoys me.
So yeah, I hate that he's in this movie. But any thoughts on Masters of the Universe? You guys like He-Man?
Trailer
I
looks
watched it years ago, but it low key kind of looks corny to me. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, it's
yeah, not
always
for
been
a minute.
corny.
Yeah, it is
I
Like
He-Man.
mean, yeah.
I was just like,
that's just like inherent to Masters of the Universe. It's corny. It's a
I grew
cartoon from
up.
the 80s that was made to sell toys.
Yeah. Cornball is the name of the game. I grew up a Thundercats kid, unfortunately, so I have
Same.
no attachment to He-Man, but I'm happy for y'all.
This is a running theme with you.
Yeah.
You were a Star Trek kid, so you didn't watch Star Wars.
Yeah,
You're a
I'm always on
Thundercats
the other
kid,
side of
so
the
you didn't watch
divide.
He-Man. But the Master Universe shows on Netflix are really good. You should check those out. Those are less corny. um, but yeah, I'm excited for this. Another date that I forgot to write down. It comes out soon though.
Mhm.
It comes out June 5th.
Ooh, that is soon.
Okay, next we got a teaser for Daredevil Born Again season 2. Uh,
Mm.
and it started by playing Lithonia by Childish Gambino, which is a song that I love. I listen to that song religiously, no pun intended. Um, and yeah, it was a good trailer. We got a sneak peek at the return of Jessica Jones, who of course had her own show on Netflix, which I haven't watched. I need to watch that eventually. And this is her first official appearance in the MCU, but of course previously she shared the universe with Daredevil, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage on Netflix, and all of those characters are being folded into the MCU, and those shows are being made canon to the MCU.
Ooh.
Um, there was also a brief glimpse of Matthew Lillard, aka Shaggy, who's playing somebody. I don't know who. Or was it William Afton from Five Nights at Freddy's?
Or the one guy from Scream. I forgot
Yes,
his name.
I know. Oh, I was just watching a reaction to that. I love that movie. What's his name? I can't remember right now. But yeah, it looks good. Season 1 wasn't bad, but it paled in comparison to the final season of the Netflix series.
Mm.
And part of that is because there were tons of rewrites because they were going to go in a really weird direction. But then, like the actors, specifically, the only 2 actors that they originally were going to bring back, which was of course Charlie Cox playing Matt Murdock, and I'm forgetting his name, but the guy who plays Kangpin. They were only going to bring those 2 back, and they were going to like get rid of all the other characters. But they were like, "That's stupid. Why would you do that? Those other characters
Yeah.
are part of what people loved about the series." So they brought those characters back. And the show was like a mishmash of different ideas. So it was not as good as it could have been, but it was still good.
Mm.
Because at his worst, Daredevil is still good. Daredevil is the most consistently well written comic book character of all time. It's hard to find a bad Daredevil story, including season 1 of Born Again, and I expect season 2 to be even better now that they actually have a cohesive story and solid direction that they want to go in. And this releases, I did write it down, March 24th.
Yeah.
Again,
There's so
within
many things coming out so soon.
within
I know.
a year of the first season, real TV is back specifically on Disney Plus.
I know we're sick and tired of being sick and tired.
But last but certainly not least, going into the review section, I want to talk about Wonder Man. More Disney Plus. Wonder Man is a Marvel Cinematic Universe show that we've talked about briefly. We looked at trailers, and I've always said I'm not interested. Or I was interested, but the trailers didn't like excite me.
Mhm.
And the closer we got to it releasing, the more I was like, this is gonna be one of the ones I skip because I've started skipping some. I used to not to, but they just started getting too bad, and I was just like, I'm not watching all this. And I thought this was gonna be one that I skipped, but I kept hearing good things. Like, you know what? Let me check out a couple episodes. And then I watched 1 episode, and then 2 episodes, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right. I did a thing that I don't like to do. I binged the whole season in a single night. This was last Wednesday. Created by Daniel Destin Cretton, who directed Shang-Chi and The Legend of Ten Rings, and is directing the upcoming Spider-Man Brand New Day movie. It follows struggling actor Simon Williams and Trevor Slattery as they try to land roles in a remake of the superhero film Wonder Man. Like I said, was not very excited for the show based on the trailers. Didn't plan on watching it, but the reviews were just so glowing leading into it. I had to check it out, and the episodes are only 35 minutes, so it was an easy binge. If they were an hour long, I would not have binged it because it would have just gotten too late into the morning, and I would have like I gotta work. I can't. But luckily, by the time I was finished watching it, it was a reasonable time at night.
That's good.
It was like maybe a little bit past 1 o'clock rather than it being like 5 o'clock in the morning, which wouldn't have gotten to that point because I would have just fell asleep. But it reminded me of Atlanta by Donald Glover in a lot of ways, especially episode 4 titled Doorman, which focuses on a character outside of the main cast in a fully black and white episode. It's really good. This show can be best described using a quote from the show itself. Our ideas about heroes and gods, they only get in the way. This is said by the fictional movie director of the in-universe fictional movie Wonder Man, directed by Von Kovac, who's played by Zlatko Burek, who played the president of Moravia in James Gunn's Superman movie. Wonder Man is the kind of project I hope that we see a lot more of from Marvel going forward. Because superheroes aren't some homogenous genre like people try and say. They're characters. Superheroes are characters that can fit into any genre, and Wonder Man proves that by examining the characters themselves as people. It's just about Simon Williams trying to be an actor despite struggling with kind of loneliness and depression because of his powers and trying to hide them his entire life. So he never lets himself get too close to anybody. And is a result in him being a very lonely person and only having like TV and movies to really kind of fill that void. And because of that, he became an actor. And he finally makes a friend in Trevor Slattery, who Trevor Slattery is a character that's been in MCU since Iron Man 3.
Oh wow.
He's played by Ben Kingsley, and he played the Mandarin, or the fake Mandarin, he was an actor pretending to be the Mandarin. And then the real Mandarin shows up in Shang-Chi and kidnaps him, breaks him out of jail, and then imprisons him in his own prison for imitating him and making a mockery of him. And then this is his third appearance, I believe, in Wonder Man. Now he's out of the prison that the Mandarin put him in, and he's back in America. God, Ben Kingsley is so good in this, but Yahya Abdul-Mateen II is so damn good. He is great as Wonder Man. It's just the whole show is just about acting. It's about just two actors in LA, one younger, one older, trying to make it. Just at two different points in their career, and it's incredible. You guys gotta watch it. You gotta watch Wonder Man. If you don't watch anything, watch this. You don't need to know anything. You just watch it.
Okay.
It's on my radar.
I will say it's also on mine only because Angel said she got recommended to watch it and she hears a bunch of people like talking about it. So I'm like, maybe me and her will watch it.
Yes. Do it.
I'd say it sounds like something I would enjoy. Like, because I like the Penguin, so I'm like, maybe I'll like this too.
Yeah. But it's not super action packed. It's just very character focused. Very good. But in the comics, Wonder Man is a prominent member of the West Coast Avengers. And of course, this story takes place in LA. And I'd love to see this specific style of storytelling that focuses on the characters, but with a team of superheroes. And I feel like they could do that with the West Coast Avengers, where it's more character focused, less action focused. And we just really essentially see what the team is doing in between missions. Like we always pick up with them either before or after a mission.
Mm-hmm.
Or when we do follow them on a mission, it's a super mundane mission, like, getting a cat out of a tree, like stuff like that.
Right.
Or it's either something, just slower paced missions rather than action packed ones. There would need to be just a tiny bit of action, but not a lot. And I think that could be really cool. The West Coast Avengers, he's on that team. Moon Knight is on that team. Tigra, who is a love interest of Moon Knight, who's basically kind of like Cheetah if she was a hero. Who else? Hawkeye, but I would do Kate Bishop instead of Clint Barton. And who else is on that team? Dang, there was something very specific that I was thinking. I should have wrote them down in my notes. I didn't think to.
Mhm.
um,
I just think it's so funny that they're called the West Coast Avengers, by the way. Like,
I mean, it's because they're on the West Coast.
the West Coast. I mean, it's very descriptive. I just think it's funny because it's so descriptive.
Yeah. I mean, there's what is it? Teen Titans East.
Teen
I didn't know
Titans
that.
East.
You didn't know? Did y'all not watch Teen Titans?
I did,
but
I
I didn't
just
know
don't
there were Teen
remember
Titans
it.
East.
Yeah, there's a whole Teen Titans East.
Hilarious.
Who was a part of this team?
I mean, it depends on. In the cartoon, it's what is it? Aqualad, Bumblebee, Speedy, the
Okay, yeah.
twin speedsters whose names I can't remember. They're I think low-key racist. Not they're racist, but
Oh, no.
their name might be low-key racist because they're two like
Oh.
Mexican dudes. I forget their name.
That's worse.
No, you know what? I don't
Yeah,
think
I
it's. I
forget
don't.
their names.
I don't think it's racist. I think it's just in Spanish. But
Oh, okay. I hope.
I think it might be like positive and negative in Spanish.
Yeah, I think
okay.
it is.
And those are the only ones I can remember. I think that must be it. Yeah, because there's probably 5 of them, just like there's 5 in the main team. So yeah, Bumblebee, those two,
Mhm.
Aqualad, Speedy. I think that's probably it.
Hmm.
In the comics, the team composition is different. In the comics, Kid Flash. Oh, Kid Flash is in the show, but he's not on that team.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's a different conversation. But yeah, West Coast Avengers could be really fun.
Yeah.
Ironheart, who I was also thinking could be on that team. That could be fun. Apparently, U.S. Agent was on that team at one point. That would be interesting. Because in the shows, he's not as bad as he is in the comics. In the comics, he's low-key racist. In the
Oh yeah, I did hear.
in the
Oh,
movies,
yeah, I
You
remember
did
you
say
telling me
that.
about this guy.
in the movies, he's a much better person. But yeah,
Which telling.
yes. Like I said, you need an evil Captain America in the comics. Use U.S. Agent.